talking about that.
Dope. All right. This is Talking About That. This is our weekly podcast. We've got Ray from Renegade Inc. It looks like he's frozen. Oh, he's sideways. And then we got Nat from Three Eyed Art Collective being gangsta. Over there getting the younglings while she can. Oh, yeah. Killing it. What is that? Order 626? Something like that?
I don't
Can't
forget.
remember.
I never saw the movie.
I got a phone stand for the car now.
Hey, look at this guy. He's getting legit now.
Not legit. It's just that I needed a phone stand, actual phone stand for my car.
You just wanted an excuse to buy a phone stand.
Yeah, just as an excuse to waste some money.
Well, you know what's funny is I love how that one person wanted to give you shit about driving and doing the podcast, but there's a lot of YouTubers that I watch that do that. Like, they just get in their car and drive and talk about their daily crap. Like, yeah, it kind of made me mad after I was like, wait a minute.
As long as I'm looking over here.
Oh, Jesus.
The fuck is your problem?
Right? I don't know if that's the echo, but something was loud. But anyways, yeah, that's freaking crazy. It was like, people need to mind their own business. It's fun. But I love the comments, so keep commenting, guys. Good or bad, we appreciate it.
Did we get any good ones this week?
Not this. Well, no, we got one today. Saying that, what were we talking about the week before? About being self-taught, like, is looking on YouTube considered self-taught?
Mm-hmm.
I think we all mutually agreed yes, like that's considered self-taught. And then
Somebody
one
said
comment, yeah, I think it was on, let me read the comment right. It was on TikTok. Talk Tick. Which we don't get too many comments on TikTok, so appreciate that one, guys.
Appreciate that one. It's just a pretty hitting on us.
We don't appreciate the comment. We appreciate the comment. We don't appreciate the comment. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Oh no, we got two comments. So one of them was not self-taught. Someone is literally teaching it to you, which is to the YouTube videos.
Okay.
And the newest one that I didn't see until now is being self-taught is finding information and learning yourself. But if you are taking classes, you're not self-taught. Okay, that
I'm
one,
not taking
yeah.
class. I'm watching a video.
Yeah, but
Right.
I guess an apprenticeship isn't considered a class either.
No,
So that's a hard one.
it is. I mean, the second one definitely, I think, is agreeing with us. The first one definitely was.
I agree. I think
yeah.
you're taking a class is not self-taught. You're kind of taking
Yeah.
a class. But you know, if you're doing the research and you're going into YouTube and looking up like, hey, how to properly shade or how to you're not fucking. I don't think you're necessarily getting taught by anybody because everybody's just fucking telling you the same shit.
Right. Well, it's almost like saying that each book you read, the author's your mentor now. Like, that's not how that works. Like, all the YouTube video is the book, but in video form, if you will, you know? So I feel like that's the same of, you know, and if you're really looking at YouTube videos, you're not getting everything from one video or one person. You know, you're getting your lining from one guy and you're getting your shading from another video. Yeah. And so
I'm like one of those people that was too cheap to buy the workout videos, so I only did the infomercials.
Yeah, you just caught the free versions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know we started packing because we finally found somewhere to move to. And so I was going through one of my boxes. I've got like 4 boxes of just like tattoo stuff from almost each shop that I've been to the last few years. So I found a little box from 5280. I found a little box from Dreamscape. I found a little box from...
Your moving out box that you never touch again?
Yes! And so I'm going through it all, and I'm finding like, I think from 5280 or something like that, I had some like old piercing videos, like piercing genitals. Like, I mean, you could tell they were like cheaply made DVDs of just how-tos of pretty much before YouTube. Yeah, I did. I have them.
I want to see them.
Yeah, they're
did you make them?
No, they're old school. It was the makers of the Tattoo Bible. Or I don't know if
Could you imagine that video?
those were what were
Hi,
out. Was
my name is Straw,
it?
and I am going to teach you how to pierce a dick.
Some genitalia.
They might be worth money.
They might. They're old. They're
old.
They're older than me. So yeah, I mean, like stuff like that. All that was YouTube before YouTube really was big. You know, you bought a DVD, but is the DVD your mentor? No.
No.
Because if it was, that'd be weird. I have a lot of mentors.
Yeah.
I'd have too many.
That joke's too easy.
That's funny. So with that, I actually kind of like the segue. With all these tattoos and doing all this work, staying organized is like the hardest flipping thing to do. That's one of our topics today. And I'm glad we bring it up because I have been having a hard flipping time getting these posts out for everything. Like, it's crazy. But I did find a cool little website that lets you post on like three different social medias before you got to start paying for the app. 3 for free. And it'll post on all 3 of them at one time. And you can schedule it out. So I know Nat's brought it up to me before, so I'm glad I finally found one that connects to all 3 because it does YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram.
Oh, I'm glad you finally listened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say without saying that, Dick.
Sometimes I say important shit. Sometimes
you do.
Every once in a while. So with that, do you guys ever get taught by your mentor on some of this back end stuff? Like, were you taught how to stay organized? Were you taught how to stay busy? Or was they just teaching you the craft and that was it?
I would say the craft, the organization, I definitely took it from the last person I was working with. Just because, like, I like how he set up his tray. So I kind of just stayed that way, but I switched it up to make it a little bit more of my own.
No, but like organizing your life.
Oh, my fuck no. Nobody tell me. Like, I wish. So somebody give me the fucking guideline to organizing my life. Fuck.
Right. No, I think for me, every shop I've ever been to, and I've been to a lot, there's always a wife or a financial advisor that's separate from the owner. You know, so I learned from like the mentor, and then they got an assistant or somebody they run the books. They make sure rent's paid. They make sure, you know what I mean? And it's never the actual mentor or artist that I'm learning from at that time. A lot of times the dudes that are on their own and who don't, and who like aren't married or don't have an assistant, they're usually never financially stable, if that makes sense. So like it's almost like you have to have some bit of a stable person in your life as a tattoo artist. I don't know why I keep making that gesture, but that's funnel. You need a funnel. You need someone to funnel in your crap. Because I know I'm the worst at it, and I've never had it.
I feel like I'm pretty good at it. But when I have money, I don't give a fuck. I don't know if that makes any type of sense. But like when I do have money, it's like my brain goes, whatever. Like
yeah, but when you ain't got no money, you could. I heard a quote the other day that said, "If I had $100, I could spend it in 10 minutes. But if I had $10, I'll make that whole stretch for a week."
Better believe it.
That's the truth.
Fucking believe it.
But one thing that I love, and I'm trying to pull Natalie's essence. She'll get a little paper together. She'll write it down. She'll map it out. She's got the game plan, the quarterback, and the freaking end goal. Like, I wish I could have that little setup like she does. Her
Yeah,
mind just is
It's just
on it.
how I operate. I have to operate with everything written out in front of me, or else shit gets forgotten.
Yeah, I can't operate like that. That's too organized.
I tried. Natalie was like, get a little journal, get a little book, and just start writing stuff down. I bought 2 journals and I drew in them. I think I wrote one list down and then started scribbling on the back page, and then that was it.
Well, the checklist helped me to break it down more. So, like, of course, like, what's a good example? I don't know, because I write them for fucking everything. I write them for 3-eyed. I write them for my personal life. I write them for what I have to do at the shop that day. Let's say I have to clean the piercing room. Okay, that's not the item on the checklist. Cleaning the piercing room breaks down to wiping down the floorboards, wiping down the base of the chair, wiping down the chair, wiping down the counters, wiping down drawers and shit, organizing extra jewelry, making, like, it's not just clean the piercing room. It's what all do I have to do in the piercing room.
Yeah, what all is connected with it.
And that's what works for me, because it also helps me to feel less overwhelmed with shit. Because it's like, okay, I have to do, like when I do fucking t-shirts or something, it's not just make t-shirts, because if I do that, I'm like, fuck, where do I start? Everywhere from the process of designing the shirt, getting it programmed, I don't know if that's the right word, but getting it into the software that it needs for the vinyl cutter, and then weeding the vinyl, pressing the vinyl, fold the shirt, bag the shirt. That's the whole checklist. The checklist is not just make shirts.
Yeah. See, I'm the total opposite. I just go in and just
do
the
it.
first thing I see is the first thing that we start. It's so bad and not the proper way to live life at all.
It's
not
weird,
even
because I do have like a system when I'm cleaning because of my ADHD. Like, I cannot fucking clean without doing this shit. But when it comes to my other shit, like, I really don't have a system for it. But life is just life.
right.
I can't do that. I freeze. Like, if I don't have what I need to do today somewhat planned out, and like somewhat at least of a starting point, I'm gonna sit there and watch TikToks for like 2 hours.
See, but I fucking hate having shit planned out. I'm the type of person that likes to, like, get with friends, and let's say, like, when I get with Scotty, when Scotty came over to my house one day, and I was like, yo, I want to get some weed. He's like, let's go to the dispensary. I was like, let's go to Washington. Just fuck the dispensary. And we drove all the way to Washington, D.C. to fucking get some weed.
Oh yeah, impulses are always there. Look at me. There's always impulses.
Impulses
Your
are the
impulses
best.
are tattoos.
Piercings and bad haircuts.
Piercings.
I got a couch today. Actually, that wasn't planned out. That was the shit I had to do.
You got a couch?
I did get a couch today. It was impulsive. We woke up and we're like, let's get a couch today. So there's impulses.
Nice. Did you buy a new couch, or did you go?
No, a friend from high school was giving one away for free.
Hell yeah, those are the best.
Now it's like,
and now it's sitting disassembled in my kitchen. So.
But you know.
Now I don't know where to start with, like, cleaning the living room and making room for it. So.
Ooh yeah.
This is the roadblock that we run into.
Did you not have a couch before?
We had one. We just had an old couch. It's just time for a new couch.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
New couch time.
Barely used.
Lined up perfectly. They were giving one away for free. We hated our old one.
Let's not say new. Let's say barely used.
No, it's free, so it was.
Hey, it's new to you.
Exactly.
It's mid.
I'll run with it. Shoot.
It's all right, but it's free.
Somebody might have had a baby in there. So what?
It doesn't look like there was a baby on it. So as long as it doesn't look like that, we're good.
That's what matters. Shit, I got to get rid of my couch. We've had ours for so long. Yeah. I think like before Nico was born. It was like 5 years ago. This couch done been through some stuff.
See some shit, you know?
Yeah. Oh man, that couch has been beat up. These kids are not nice to our stuff.
See, animals aren't nice to my shit either. That's why I don't pay for it. I'm gonna spend $500 on a new couch when my husky's just gonna fucking tear it apart.
Yeah, so we found a new apartment. We're moving to it's right there by the Broomfield Event Center.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
Yeah, so we'll be over there. Here's what scares me on the topic of kids and animals and furniture. So it's kind of set up like yours. It's like we're on the 3rd floor, but we've got 1 floor and then we've got a loft. So we've got upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's an open loft, so it's, you can see into the living room. Beautiful freaking setup. Brand spanking new white carpets.
Oh fuck.
I am terrified with these kids. I told my wife, I was like, we're gonna pay the deposit, don't expect it back. Yeah. Our best bet is to spend a couple $100 before we move out to steam clean the carpets, and that's if it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, scared.
They're probably gonna replace that carpet. Apartments keep so much extra carpet on hand.
Oh, they better.
If you stay in an apartment for 5 years, they can't charge you for the carpet.
Check your lease on that. Because mine, since we lived here for 3 years, we're only going to be responsible for 20% of like carpet.
But every 5 years, they have to replace the carpet.
Oh yeah.
That's for every fucking lease. That's any fucking where.
I've never lived anywhere longer than 5 years, so I don't know.
I'm just telling you, man. So you got to find out when your carpet was made, because if they didn't change it, and it was like it's been there for more than 5 years, depending on how long you've been living in the place. Is that a fucking Ferrari? That's a fucking Ferrari.
Hey, it's a Ferrari. No, it's brand new. It's brand spanking new carpet. It's
yeah, that's a fucking Ferrari, dude. Nice.
Nice.
I just passed a Ferrari with my Toyota. Suck my dick.
Is that room? It's a Ferrari. I don't think I could handle an expensive car.
Oh, no.
Oil changes are too expensive. Tune-ups are just to get a brake change on some of those cars cost a couple grand.
Listen, y'all can keep that shit. Y'all can keep that shit. I want a 1998 Nissan Skyline R34. That's it. That'll be my fucking dream, and I'm happy. And those fucking motherfuckers will destroy a fucking Ferrari, Lamborghini, fucking all that shit.
Yeah, and be less to fix. I mean, it's still expensive to fix, but you got a lot more custom options than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Ray, how do you stay organized with all of your tattoos and your clients and all that stuff? Do you have like a calendar at home, or you just kind of use Google Calendar on your phone? What do you use?
Before it was horrible because I only had a calendar book at the last place. So in order to remember, I had to take pictures of it, and like, you know what I mean? It wasn't guaranteed that that's what I was going to be doing because someone could cancel. And in my book, it still says that I got to do that person, but it's not really that person because they canceled, and I just don't know about it.
Right, someone didn't tell you.
Correct. In this new place, I think it's freaking awesome because it's all digital. So if they make an appointment for me and it comes up on my, I can check it on my phone in the calendar. And I think that's like the best shit ever because now when I go home and I got my email, because they also gave me an email where people email me about tattoos all fucking day.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's nice, but like, you know, you get to respond to them and just kind of like schedule your own shit in your personal time while you're at home. So I think it's like the best. Coming straight up.
Yeah, you can't beat that. I know, Nat, you were saying, I think it was the last week or the week before, that your place has a good little system too. They can fill out their paperwork and get everything done right online.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So convenient. Yeah, going back into my own shop. I'm throwing back into the Stone Ages. So
Gotta write it on the calendar.
Yep, I'm writing it on the calendar and hoping to remember to put it in my Google calendars. Here's the worst part. Sometimes I'll just go off of memory, like, oh crap, I got an appointment tomorrow. Who is that again? And then go through my messages, and then find the person, find what the date was, and then that's my reminder.
You're gonna find yourself.
Or I'll tell my clients, hey, just give me a message the day before or something. Not all my clients, but some clients I'll tell that too. When they're further out, you're a month or two out. I try not to do that. That got me in some sticky situations before. But being in my new shop now, that's my system till I get the courage to sit down and deal with Square.
Yeah, Square is honestly like a life.
Square's good, but I didn't realize how long I haven't used my Square for. My personal Square, because we've got the 3-eyed Square that we've been using for ever.
Conventions, yeah.
But I logged into my Syrah Square the other day, which luckily I haven't needed to use it. Everyone's either got Zelle or PayPal or whatever. But yeah, my Syrah Square is all kind of all jiggity jacked up. So
feeling left out.
Yeah, so I got to get that all fixed.
There's cobwebs in there. It's
it's bad, and I've been paying for it. So
no, you haven't. I've been paying for it.
Oh well, either way, it's paid for. So it needs to be used is the main part of all of this. Luckily, it doesn't.
Your domain name is definitely out, but
oh yeah, no, I think that was out like last year.
That was out a while ago.
We stopped paying for that. But I highly doubt someone's gonna swoop that from.
Probably not. You better get it before this podcast airs.
Right, I was gonna say I should.
Yeah,
probably do something about that. Yeah, I should.
You know what's about to happen. The first person, those motherfuckers that you were talking shit about Kanye, and those motherfuckers, those are the ones that are gonna be fucking buying that shit and be like, yeah, we got your domain, bitch. Like, say something else about Kanye.
They're gonna. Who did they do that to? Was it Gucci Man?
No, it wasn't Gucci Man. It was
Kevin Gates.
No, it was like it was a fucking was it a singer that she fucking like was talking about some dude that she slept with or something, and he didn't like that, so he bought her domain and shit. Like, so you're not allowed to use that name again or something.
Yeah, that's petty.
It sounds like some petty shit that 50 Cent would do, though.
Right. Well, I know there's a rapper. I don't know if it was Kevin Gates or one of them, but someone had bought the rights to his name and had to pay like $1 million or $500,000 just to get his name back legally. Yeah. So I gotta get my domain.
Get your domain back.
I gotta get my domain. And I do need to legally buy Syrah as a. I don't even know what I would buy that as, or how I would copyright that. But no one taking my name. It's my names. But I got to get more organized. So
yeah,
long
recognize that too.
Yeah. Long story short, get organized, kids. And you know what's crazy? Huh? No, you go.
Go ahead.
You go.
You go.
You go.
You go.
You go.
You go.
No, you go.
You go.
You. This guy trying to be nice, holding the door open. I forgot what I was gonna say.
You know what's crazy? That's what you said.
That's what I said.
That's exactly what you said.
I forgot what I said. Anyway,
you guys don't even remember.
Yeah, we were being courteous so much we forgot.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Well, you say what you're gonna say.
I was just gonna say I feel like when I do end up opening up my own place, I feel like that's when I'll fucking end up getting fucking organized and shit like that. More organized and shit like that, because it'll force me to get that way. But other than that, like,
right? What?
It's like right now I don't have no kids, but if I did, I could probably like get myself in the mental state. I had to like fucking think of another person to provide for.
Right. Well, and that's where I'm sitting at. Is I'm hoping. Well, not hoping. We're still slow going at the shop, so I don't have to be too crazy organized right now. But that's why, like I was telling you before the podcast, I bought a big old case of gloves. I got a big old case of paper towels. You know, I got a case of freaking witch hazel and crap. But I feel like when you're in a studio that kind of takes care of you and sets up all that, you don't have to worry about being too much organized, you know, because they've already got you organized. So having my own shop now, I'm definitely pre-looking at things, you know, pre-looking at how much witch hazel I have, how much Scentsy wrap I got, and you know, I just got the new freaking stencil printer, the Epson one. So now I got to be mindful of how much ink is used. What are you doing, kitty?
I like that shit.
I freaking love it. It's the tits, bro.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, the Epson.
Yeah, the Epson printer.
I thought you were talking about the cat's tits. I was gonna say. Like,
no. The Natalie's cat was like peeking up. You could just see her eyes.
Yeah, she sits on the desk.
She was just right there. It's just the right amount of creepy.
Let's see. Oh god. Leia.
See, she's just hanging out.
She has to be in here when Arlo's streaming because she knows that Arlo's like the people who watch Arlo's streamings are all her fan base. They all love her.
She just loves coming in there. She knows where she's wanted.
Mm-hmm. She's a
That's why she always. Oh yeah. Just like Iggy, but I think Iggy just gets caught in it.
She's like, what do we have any?
Also,
pretty late. Oh yeah, any dog with 9 nipples is definitely mentally challenged. That little puppy right there.
She's a nightmare. Hendrix is in trouble because he's been having some issues recently. Gotta get his fucking ass whooped. Of stealing food off the counter, which has never been an issue with him before. Never been an issue with him before. And we don't really leave food on the counter anyway, except for defrosting meat.
Oh.
So he's actually locked up in his crate right now because he ate a whole fucking raw chicken breast.
That's good dinner right there.
That's actually pretty good for them though. So.
It is good for them. They can't have a lot of it, but he's still in trouble for stealing it off the counter.
Right. He didn't ask for it.
Fucking, I had a mental breakdown the other week because he stole pork chops off the counter. I didn't have pork chops. I thought he was gonna die.
Jeez.
I called the emergency vet and they were like, "No, he's fine." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Wait, is he not allowed to have pork chops?
They can, just not raw pork chops.
Oh, okay.
Because pork will give them tummy issues.
Diarrhea.
It'll give them
Salmonella Manila.
It'll give them worms.
Ew. We got worms.
But I grew up hearing that dogs can't digest pork, so he was just gonna like throw up everywhere and die.
Yeah.
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
That would have been gross.
Bet you felt like a dumbass when that didn't happen.
Oh no, I called the emergency vet. I was like, my dog's dying, and they're like, no, he's not. He's fine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I like to use psychological warfare on my dog, so I like to tell him he's gonna die.
That's kind of fucked up.
Maybe we should stop eating raw meat off the counter.
That is true. Raw meat's gross. Couldn't do it.
And it's fucking expensive.
Meat is very expensive right now.
This bitch ate fucking $12 worth of pork chops, and he doesn't even pay rent.
Yeah.
Little bitch.
You're just mad because he ate the pork chops. You're not even mad because, like,
Yeah.
I am mad. He's not supposed to eat fucking my food, bitch. I don't eat his food. Just eat his own food. Little slut.
That's awesome.
Anyway.
Yeah, crazy puppy, and you've had it for a long time.
Nice.
So that's crazy.
I know, it's never been an issue before. I don't know why it's
No.
starting all of a sudden.
You'd
It's
think
an
you'd
issue
be...
now.
Shut up.
He just caught that chicken and was like, ugh, chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Just always wanted
Pork.
it.
Anyway, back to...
That's awesome.
Shut up. My cat's cracked out now. Fuck, what were we talking about?
But it is a whole short.
So with staying organized, how do you stay... What was the topic? Fuck.
Out on track? How do we stay on track? we don't. That's why it takes 2 hours for us to have a podcast.
Okay. How do you get your straight?
Are you Googling how to stay on track?
No,
How
I'm
do you
looking
get
at the
your
calendar you made.
Oh yeah, my calendar is not a good calendar. I'm not even sure how it's sent that way.
So, how do you promote yourself for the
I'm
summer
surprised
months
you said
and
it.
clients coming back, and how do you fit that into your organizational schedule? Because that's kind of it's a little bit different during these summer months when everyone's going swimming and everyone wants to go suntan and go hiking, go do weird shit.
Yes, summertime is
summer is
the
not the-
weirdest.
I don't think summertime is the hard part to keep a client
Oh no.
back. I think winter is the hard one, which makes no fucking sense because if you want to get a good tattoo, come get it in the fucking winter. Don't get it in the summer.
Do you guys notice the difference between clients getting like a big piece? Like, do you have more big pieces during summertime, or do you have bigger pieces during wintertime?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, back pieces. A lot of people for me like to plan for summer because less clothing, less cover up. Now I do get those crazy freaking people who will get blasted at any time of the year and just do not care. But 90% of people want that summertime, but that's the oxymoron is yes, I know you want to get it in the summertime because it feels more comfortable, but you should really get it in the wintertime because you're going to be able to actually show it off better and take care of it better in the winter. But
you don't know. What do you know about it?
I know nothing. Same with like Ray. Do you ever have like people who have issues with like the cold with their skin or something? Like they come in, they got like mad goosebumps, or like we out here in Colorado because it snows so much. What's weird is once it starts snowing, people's skin starts drying up. So I end up getting a lot of chapped skin or a lot of like really dry skin around wintertime. Do you notice any of that up where you're at?
I notice a lot of the people over putting the lotion on it or the ointment on it, and they get those little bumps behind it that looks like ingrown hairs.
Yeah.
I do get a lot of those, and then people try to come in. Huh?
So that's what those are from?
Again, yeah. And then yeah, usually they come in and they're like, oh, I got these bumps, but my daughter didn't get anything, and I'm like, well, what did you do that your daughter didn't do? Like,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
I
Yeah.
only got
Sometimes
those bumps
people
when I got
will.
like heavy color work.
Yeah. One and some of it's you can get the they've got you well they've got you can get water blisters, which is from over moisturizing. And that's when people usually already have a bunch of their skin's already moisturized, but they just keep overdoing it. Yeah,
yeah,
those
that's
ones are
what I'm
always
talking about.
fun too.
The over, yeah.
Or you
So
catch
I'm
some
just like,
water
man, stop
blisters.
moisturizing, stop putting so much fucking lotion on, and you'll be fine. And they haven't come back, so what's the word? You
Yeah.
know?
Right. Well, all that goes away after you stop using so much of your creams and ointments. And that's even too. Certain ointments aren't. I don't know. I use so many different types of ointments, and you got to make sure the client doesn't go crazy and puts a bunch on, or doesn't put any on, and they're pulling stuff off. It's too much.
Yeah.
Um.
What is this link?
So. Oh dang! You are far back.
God damn.
So kind of to flip the question on Nat, do you see a certain piercing or anything like seasonal? I mean, I think we've gone over like seasonal, but more like.
Oh my god, dude! I have done so many fucking belly buttons. So many belly buttons this last week. It's insane, crazy, and like
The
something that's
navel.
definitely changed for me becoming a better piercer is from when I first started. I advertised, get your belly button pierced so you can show it off during the summertime, and now understanding kind of what that means for the healing process and what it means for my clients. Now I make posts about it. I'm like, I'm telling you guys right now, this is the worst time to get your belly button pierced. Like it's on my Instagram. I am not shy about telling you this is the absolute worst possible time you could be doing this. But I'll still do it if you really want it. Anatomy suited, of course.
Yeah.
And if I catch you in a fucking pool in the next month, I'm gonna beat you up. Just kidding. I don't tell anyone that.
She can't
But
fight.
we think it though.
No. The worst thing, just mostly you guys get it too. I realized that when Arlo got his back tattooed, I never really knew the answer to this question. But there is definitely a different amount of times that you can't go swimming with a tattoo versus you can't go swimming with a piercing. With a piercing, it's closer to 2 months that you shouldn't go swimming because it is an open wound. It is subdermal. It's going to take a lot longer for it to heal on the inside. I didn't realize that with tattoos, it's like 2 weeks, I think is what he told Arlo.
3.
Yeah, depending on how heavy the work is, but yeah,
he just had the line work on his back, which is healing awesomely.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a lot less time. The worst part recently has been doing kids' lobes, and I have to tell the kid, I'm like, hey, you probably can't go swimming this summer. Is that gonna work for you? And they can't process. They want the piercing. They're here right now. They just want to get their ears pierced, but they're giving up swimming next month.
Yeah.
And I can see it in the parents' faces. They're like, that may not work. And the kid's like, yeah, it's fine. I just won't go swimming. And the parents like, but we're going to Disney World next month.
Yeah,
Right.
you say that now, bitch, but you want to go swimming.
I know. I was just talking to my cousin the other day, and he wanted to come get tattooed today. And he's like, yeah, I'll come in Wednesday and just Sanader me up, and we're going to the lake on Saturday. And I was like, wait, what? No.
Sanaderm is not the solver of all problems.
No. Well, and then I get like, not this cousin, but I've had other family members and other people who think that because they know me as the tattoo artist, that like
bend for them.
Yeah, I can change how quickly it heals or like what you can do to it. And it's like, no, you're stuck with everybody. Like, yeah, like it's like, nah, you're.
Oh, I love that.
You're
like,
stuck
no,
with it.
Your body, your healing process is not any different than the next person's. This is what I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's always funny when I run into like. You get those clients and they're like, oh no, you know what you're doing. I just trust everything. Well, yes, but do what I tell you to do and everything will be fine. That's all you gotta do.
Fine. I can dry heal the tattoo. My cousin's the artist. It's fine. What?
Right.
No.
Well, and then you know what too though? I've got to watch what I say because I dry heal my tattoos. I do. I don't put nothing on them.
The first day.
But oh no, ever at all. Any tattoo I get, I don't like the feeling of the grease. I don't like it. It's weird.
It's like being slimy.
I don't. But I've also found and seen if you just treat it really nice and you're good to your skin, it's fine. You know, you use a little bit of lotion right after a couple of days and it bounces back like you're good to go. But I say that and it sounds easy, but it's not that easy. I know when to put the lotion on before it gets to a bad point. If it gets that way, you know, I know when it's going to do that. By the time a client or a family member or a friend comes and says, hey, look at this, they're already hours or days late, you know, when I would have done it when I noticed it right away on me. So I've always got to watch myself because there are clients that'll kind of prick and pry and be like, oh, well, how do you heal? How do you do it? And I say, well, at the end of the tattoo, I'll tell you how to do it, and that's how I do it. Now, I'm lying because that's not how I do it. But what I'm telling you how to heal your tattoo is through years of knowing of how to heal other people's tattoos. I'm an oxymoron. I don't know if that really, you know. Do as I say, not as I do is how I live my life.
Yeah.
But again, that's why even Saniderm, a lot of people think it's just that probably the horrible way to put it, but it's idiot proof, but it's not, you know.
Right. They think it'll solve all the problems. Like, no, that's not how that works.
Yeah, no.
If you just slap Saniderm on it, leave it on for a week, your tattoo's gonna heal just fine. And you're like, a little bit more work that goes into it.
Mm-hmm. True. I've personally had tattoos get infected from Saniderm. Well,
I still don't think it's my fucking fault. Sorry, I'm still mad about that.
Well, that was a whole issue.
Anyway, fuck Saniderm.
Yeah. So it's not the be all save all. I think it's awesome for certain things, but it's not for every freaking thing. And it's just not a safe haven to go be crazy and be willy-nilly with your tattoos.
Yeah.
So summertime is amazing. I love because again, that's just when people want to come the most. That's honestly what I see a lot of people.
And can I say this real quick? I fucking hate with a fucking pure passion the people that do marathons. Because they want to fucking come in. They want to fucking come in and I want the triathlon fucking symbol with the fucking 3 characters on the bottom running. But hey, listen, can I run tomorrow? No, bitch. Like, sit your fucking ass the fuck down and you're not fucking running because you can't. Like, oh, what if I put Saniderm? No, it doesn't work. Like, the fuck?
Yeah. I've had dudes where I do their bicep, you know, do their whole freaking top sleeve. They're like, oh, this is dope. Can I go to the gym tomorrow? I'm like, no. And then it's always like, yeah, I'm gonna work out my arms like right here, right on the tats. Like, bro, no, you gotta. I was like, if you want to go to the gym, go run. We tattooed your arm. You can go run, you know, but don't freaking go for your best bench press after we just did your back. You know, don't go and be crazy. Clients are crazy.
On those gross ass fucking, fucking.
And nobody cleans them like they say they do. They're liars. Whoever says they clean it. That's a dirty lie from the devil. But no, keeping busy during summer. Well, I guess not keeping busy, but keeping clients during summer is it's such a hard one because a lot of times and I think we learned this in Hawaii, the biggest, because people would fly into Hawaii and they would do their entire vacation and then want to get their tattoo done the first day. You know, we want to get our tattoo done today. and then tomorrow we're gonna go swimming, and then
Go
we gotta
spend the
go.
rest of the time in Hawaii.
Yes. So I'd have to stop him and say, hey, I don't want to ruin your vacation. This is already expensive, and this tattoo is not going to be cheap. So let's do it at the end of your trip. But there was still a few people who freaking snuck around and said, oh, yeah, no, we're leaving tomorrow. But really, we're there for a few days. Tried to lie to me. I seen them walking around.
You
Bastards.
motherfucker.
But you just got to be
Did
mindful.
you know I
People
can
just...
see you, bitch?
Right?
How you're staring at him in public? Like, excuse me.
It's like, I see you over there. But yeah, it's just crazy.
So, do you notice that like, having to tell people this affects how busy you're gonna be?
No.
What was that?
They don't care.
Do you notice?
No.
Having to tell people all this stuff is affecting how busy you're gonna be.
No, not really. There's always someone to fill their spot. But what sucks is how long you usually got to push them out for. You know, because they've got summer plans, or this isn't the only time they're going to the lake this year. You know, so you've got to.
You notice that maybe it works out in your favor because now at least okay, fine, we can't do it today, but let's get you booked for this day. Now that day is covered.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily work that way always too. Because you could schedule them for the future, but like they could also have tough times and just come up and fuck your whole life up.
Fair.
True. I have had.
That's
a few
why I would say like it's funny because like I used to say this all the time. It's like fun to have your whole calendar scheduled out, but we sit here and pretend like people don't have lives. And I would love to have all year fucking booked up and have people, but I gotta be realistic as fuck. And I know people like like I tell my client right now, the one that I'm working on his arm, Straw. Like I tell him, I'm like, yo, like I would love to tattoo you like closer to January because I would love to like do a whole sleeve on you and finish it in fucking Philly and try to enter it for a contest or something. But it doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna have the money at that time to fucking get tattooed either. You know?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, and those ones definitely they can get weird. But that's why when you have enough of them, though, it's like cancellations. You know, they're not unheard of them. They're not going to get them. But that doesn't mean you don't set an appointment just because you might get canceled on. You know, we're still going to put them out, get them in there. Yeah, I had one lady, man. She left a deposit with me for like a year, almost a year and a half, and then she finally came and claimed it. I mean, I honored it. Like, you left your deposit. Like, shoot.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
Not give it to you.
Right? Yeah, I ain't going to be that mean.
Just I think the last shop we worked at, they had a rule that, like, deposits are only good for, like, 6 months.
No, we have a rule.
I honestly, I can understand. Depending on who the client is, I can understand. Bitch, it's been 6 months. Get your fucking shit together. But
right,
I'll honor deposits as long as you call in and not when you have to cancel your appointment. You call in and cancel it. If you don't call in, I'm not fucking honoring that shit. You're not fucking getting that money back. Like that's money's gone. Yeah. You gotta put a new deposit now. Because if you no call, no show me, that's gonna hurt my feelings a lot more than you fucking call and say, "Hey, I can't make it today."
Right. Nine times out of 10, even if you call me the day of and you tell me there's a family issue or what, I don't even care if it's a BS lie. Just say you're not gonna be there.
Yeah. Don't fucking lie. Just tell me straight up, I don't got the money for it. Because I'll fucking respect you for it a lot more than you telling me, yo, my grandmother got ran over by a truck, and your grandmother got ran over by a truck last week, too. So, like...
Well, and there's still...
My seventh uncle just died.
Yeah, like, just fucking tell me straight up. Tell me straight up you forgot there was a fucking appointment and you just want to reschedule because you just fucking overslept. You're not fucking... You just don't... I've woken up before where I had to fucking do a tattoo and I just wasn't feeling it. Like, legit, wasn't feeling it that day. So, I was like, fuck this. I don't want to get it done. And I texted the guy. I was like, yeah, I don't want to get it done today. So that was it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like that.
Yeah,
You have
being
to,
It's
honest.
just life.
yeah, shit happens. Just be straight up. Don't fucking lie, because the lie makes it worse.
Lie.
Because
Yeah.
if you call me and you tell me, hey, I'm fucking sick, I can't make it in today, and I'm fucking outside, and I catch you at a Giant or a fucking wherever the fuck we're at, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass in public. Like,
So, motherfucker.
Huh.
I'm gonna
Now,
take
what's
matter of fact, I'm gonna
good?
take a picture of you from far away and text it to you and be like,
Send
just so
it
you know,
to
your deposit's gone.
him.
Because I want you to be looking for me like, where the fuck was he at? How did he get that picture?
Right. That's funny. Nah, one, and I have a 2 strike rule. You can't cancel on me 2 times, and then we gotta figure it out. By the
Yeah.
second time, it's like, hey, what's up with your schedule? Do you not got it together? Like, what's going on? Because I'm getting ready, I'm getting prepared, I'm setting stuff up, and then I gotta start taking more. But that's honestly too why I take a $200 deposit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just deal with it. Fine, you didn't show up that day. Hey, that's $200 in my pocket. I didn't have to show up for that day.
Either way, yeah.
But you mess around and give something stupid or weird or
And a lot of people
I
are less likely to fuck around on $200 than they are on like a $30 deposit.
yeah.
We do 60.
But it's super
minimum
crazy
60
because
at the shop.
there's like, I know there's clients out there that are like this, but it's crazy to me. If I have a tattoo appointment, or most anybody I know, if they have a tattoo appointment, you're looking up to it for a good week at least. Like, you're excited about it, or you're scared shitless about it.
Yeah.
But
two
you know
reactions.
what's coming up. You know it's happening. So, like,
Yeah.
you better make sure everything's kind of lining up until then. And hey,
Yeah.
if something happens last minute, something happens last minute. Yes, be upfront with your artist about it. But it's like, how do you know? You can't. There's no excuse for no calling, no showing.
Yeah.
Shit.
As long as you
if I
set
got
that
I got a tattoo, I usually got a set amount that I want to spend, like usually set up in my bank account for that person. So like, I don't know, like, you can ask for an estimate. I'll give you an estimate half of the time of how much your tattoo will be, and then you could just pretty much make the math yourself and kind of figure it out. It's not rocket science.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and I get a lot of people that message for quotes all the time. Cool. How much will that be?
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. I'll get a hold of you when I can get it, or when I know how I can get that money. Cool. Bet. But if you ain't got it, or you don't know, or you're
the ones that make me laugh
Hmm.
is the ones that text and say, "Hey, I want you to make a drawing, and if I like it, I'll set a deposit." No.
No, fuck you.
Yeah. I just had someone from I went to high school with do that to me, and I'm like, nah, girl, you send the deposit, and then I'll start drawing it, and then we can decide from there. But I'm not doing
I'm
this
not
whole.
drawing for
drawing
fucking free.
I didn't call it deposit. It's a drawing fee just for me to even get started drawing this shit up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he also charged like $25 for it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or people like, do you have flash drawings? And I'm like, yeah, I have flash drawings. Doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get flash prices just because I show you these flash drawings.
Oh, you can't believe how many times people ask me, "Oh, do you just have a Friday the 13th sheet I can look at?" I was like, "No."
Yeah.
Disrespect.
No.
Get out of here.
Just rude. Yeah, I can't. I can't do it. You know what I can't do? I don't know if you can still do them, Ray, but I'm not up for them. Are the Friday the 13th specials, like the actual special itself? Doing as many tattoos as you can, busting them out, running them. I used to when I was younger, but I'm done with them now.
They used to be just like competitions.
Now. I did it last year, and then it was super fun. I made felt like $2,000 on it, But it's exhausting. It's exhausting. Like it's nice when you have the money in your hand and you can like flaunt that shit around for a little bit. But like, still a lot though. Still a lot of fucking work. I don't know. Maybe if I'm going to Puerto Rico, like me and Scotty are thinking go in September, so I think I might have to like fucking do one.
Just bust one out real fast. It's fine.
Yeah, you know who we're gonna go see? Straw. We're gonna go see that Mexican OT.
Hey, I want to tattoo him so bad, but he's getting covered so fast.
Yeah, right. Dude, I'm taking my machine with me. I don't give a fuck. If he says yes, I'm gonna tattoo him.
Right? Have to. It's gangster.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, you gotta be prepared for those big long ones, man. I used to love them. I used to love just sitting there and tattooing and bust them out as fast as possible. But now,
no, that shit.
Oh, my back and my bones will start creaking and cracking by freaking 12 o'clock.
We're done.
Yeah. Not fast paced. I'm slow as a turtle now. I'll get 4 done in that whole day. You know, I'm making jokes. I'm making weird noises when I stand up. I can't does it no more. But they're fun when they can have. They do one out here called 303 Day, and that one's always crazy because I think I can't remember the shop that does it. I do, but I'm not shouting them out. Anyways, there's a shop out here that they freaking pack out hundreds of people. Hundreds of people get tattooed at this shop, and I couldn't do. These guys are running from like 9 a.m. to midnight.
Is that like Friday the 13th shit?
Just like Friday the 13th, but it's basically Colorado Appreciation Day.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. So they have it once a year on top of doing Friday the 13th specials.
All right. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Colorado's got some of the wildest like pricings and stuff with tattoo artists. It's
just so all over the place.
It's just so saturated.
Yeah.
Like there's artists. There's a dude right now that I see that does $250 day sessions.
Ew.
$250. They'll tattoo you all day long.
You have nothing else to do, my guy?
Are they that good?
Is that really what you're talking about?
No.
Oh my God, Sarat. I don't know if you saw it. So we have a friend named Nemo. He's a one-arm tattoo artist.
Nemo, that one-armed bastard.
He's actually pretty good. Love him.
He's very good. Love him.
He posted something on Facebook that fucking killed me the other day. And it was like, tell me why everybody's first tattoo is on their left arm. And Nemo goes, I don't even have it tattooed yet. I lost my mind.
Oh, Nemo.
I comment on it. Why not? Hasn't responded to it yet, but
I love that guy.
Is it his left arm that's missing?
Yeah.
You imagine if his left arm does have a tattoo and it's out there somewhere.
Being digested.
Someone else commented, like, tattoo Nemo's fin on it.
His little fin on his little
nose.
That would be fucking awesome.
I don't know if he has a Nemo tattoo. For his name being Nemo, I hope he has at least one.
I know he's done one, and it's like his favorite thing in the world.
He's got one, because you need one, and that's the name.
All right, that's an hour of us talking about that stuff. Now we're going to play a little game.
Games
called Smash or Pass. Just kidding.
Been there.
I was ready. I was legit about to be fucking.
Okay, we can play that one afterwards. You just have to think of the subject of like what we're going off of. But essentially, I just want to ask you guys' opinions on. I have 7 obscure, quote unquote, tattoo styles. Now, in my humble opinion, I'm not an artist. I can't say that anyone can like specialize in these, but they're just like different styles that people have gotten. And so we're just gonna see how you guys feel about them.
Cool.
Sound good?
Do this.
We're gonna present. It may go back and forth. Share screen. Oh yeah, it's gonna go back and forth a couple times. Window. Entire screen. Screen 2. Screen 3. I don't know how this tri-monitor thing works. Maybe this might work. First up, we have cyber sigilism tattoos.
What?
Cyber sigilism tattoos? They have kind of come up recently within the past couple of years. Let's see.
I just did one of these.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that had a name.
It's fairly new.
Yeah, I just did one of these.
Yeah, just these like super teeny tiny. See, look, that's gonna fall out right there. But tiny lines in kind of like a new tradition, like a new tribal kind of way.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It reminds me so much of tribal.
Right, a lot of people are calling it
thin
like
line tribal.
Yeah, I agree. No.
Okay.
Do we love it? Do we hate it?
I don't hate it. I feel like if you want something like this, you got to be willing to let your artist do whatever they artistically want.
It's more of like a free hand kind of thing.
Yeah, you can't come in with a picture.
Come with references. Oh, that one's cool.
References are cool, but don't come in with a picture.
Now, what do you think about like sizing of it, where it's supposed to go, the best way to execute something like this?
I can't really fucking tell you that now because a lot of people are getting these fucking patchy tattoos all over the place, and then basically
that patch tattoo.
Yeah, that's what they're doing now. So I really can't tell you.
Oh, patchwork! I didn't even think about that one. I should have done that. But see, I feel like something like this is cool, where it kind of contours to the body, and a lot of people, I see a lot of like chicks getting them up their hips, over their legs, something that kind of goes with the body, or even like the hand ones. I think can be really cool.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not a, throw it on your fucking forearm kind of tattoo.
Right, yeah, you're not going to slap it right in the middle. You want to be strategic with it. I like it because I like that kind of weird, sharp style, especially with like my lettering and stuff. Mm-hmm. What I don't like is it gives kind of a window for people to be uncreative in some senses, if that makes sense. Like some of them, you can tell the dude with the one under his arm, that one has a lot of thought into it. Whoever did that knows.
It goes right into his armpit and up his back arm.
Know that style. They know what that is.
Some
of the other ones.
So it didn't hurt him as much. They definitely did that like justice. So I feel like it's a dope fucking tattoo. I think that was a dope fucking tattoo. I think the hand one you showed earlier was a good one.
This one?
Yeah, not that one.
Not that one? I don't remember which one that was.
But
like.
Yeah, no.
Like that's just thin tribal. That's just, to me, that's unfilled in tribal, is what a lot of the other ones look like.
Correct. And then that's just
even like, that heart, do the back girl.
This one? No, the back girl.
Up and to your left, I think.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Like that, that's just not filled in tribal.
That's disgusting.
That's all. That's
disgusting.
That's a Mod Podge.
I totally thought it was cute. I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Trampy.
It could have been cute, but it's just got a suicidal tendencies, no like filler kind of look. Like that right next to that black stomach.
Now that one's kind of dope.
That's dope.
I don't think that's cyber sigilism, but
no, it's not. But that's right up my alley, and that's where I think you get artsy with it. That other stuff is like, it's not filled in. Which, again, I don't hate it. I think it's cool. I've done a few of them. I've definitely had requests to do them, and I don't hate doing them. But some of them do lack
creativity.
But again, I like doing them. You just have to be willing to let your artist do what they want. Trust your artist.
Yeah. Like that, I don't even know what that was. That was such a weird... Is it supposed to be a castle, or is it supposed to represent bones?
No, I think the whole thing of cyber sigillism is just supposed to be lines.
It's
Yeah.
just
Kind of
it
like along what
reminds
tribal
me.
is supposed to be. Like tribal is just lines, some symbols.
Yeah. Ray, did you ever see the Dark Crystal?
Yeah.
It gives off those kind of vibes. Like
Mhm.
Oh, there's
dark,
one. It was like the first one we looked at. Hold on, that one.
dark baddie. Yeah, see? It feels all dark crystal-y. I can dig it. Again, some of I'm 50-50 with it. Some
Out
of
of
it's
10,
dope.
what would we put cyber sigillism?
I would say more like 65, 75, 25, but I think I like it.
Rate it out of 10.
1 out of 10. What's your guess?
7.5.
7.5.
I'm gonna be a little more pulled back. I'm gonna go about 60 or 6.
6 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not fully enthused, but I don't hate it.
Damn, that one's cool.
I'm saying 7.5.
See, like that. But even the one in the back, that's so boring.
It's so boring.
7.5 if you let your artist do what they want. If you don't, 5.5.
I can agree with that.
Okay. Next one. Blacklight tattoos have been around forever.
I hate them. They're
0.
so bad.
0.
That is yes. Out the
0.
gate. That is a 0. I will give a little.
Really, a lot of hate for blacklight tattoos. Okay.
Not a fan of
Do you
it.
think do you guys hate them more because of the ink and how they heal? Do you think?
I feel like the amount of money you're spending to do this stuff is not worth it at all.
Oh, hey, Scotty's on. Hey, Scotty.
Scotty, you're interrupting.
Huh?
Nothing.
What the fuck?
I don't give a fuck what y'all are talking about. Fuck you.
Okay, you want to play the game with us?
What game?
We're just rating certain tattoo styles out of 10 and why.
Ooh, I came on here to talk some shit.
Okay. How do you feel about blacklight tattoos, Scotty?
So I have blacklight ink. I do them sometimes. I really don't like it. It's really thick. It's really hard to use. It never comes out the way you think it's going to. Even when you pack it and you saturate it and you think it's in there, it's usually barely in there. Like, I don't know. It's strange.
It's hard to use it when you're
Okay.
And it's also hard to use like under a black. Like, have you ever tattooed under just a blacklight? Like,
Yeah, hurt your eyes after a minute.
that was my biggest.
Yeah, I get.
I'm rolling.
I always feel like they look like scars when they're healed.
Amber did one that was like it was like the Ferris wheel and the carnival, like at the boardwalk down at Atlantic City, I think it was. And then she did fireworks in the background with it.
I think the only reason
Kind of like this.
you should use this. No, that's shit. That's shit.
That honestly, altogether is shit.
I feel like the only reason you should use it for is lining, and that's it. If anything.
I could see that.
It'd be different if they made the ink like a better viscosity. So like,
if it tattooed better, yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah. As soon as the blood mixes with it, you can't see shit anyways.
So it's not necessarily the design of blacklight tattoos we hate. It's doing black tattoos that we hate. Or blacklight.
It can be good for you, dude. It's like poster ink that they used to make little tiger posters out of when we were kids.
Well, and that's the other thing too, is there's a lot of people that are allergic to it. So I've had people have reactions to it and not, and then it just messes with that too. That, and they don't last that long. I think you only get a couple of years out of them, and then you got to touch them up.
Not a couple of years. You get like 3 months out of them, dude.
See, it's not that much.
Okay, so out of 10, that one was
0.
pretty fast. We kind of hated that one.
Yeah,
Negative.
Good idea, horrible execution on the ink company's end.
-2.
-2.
Yeah, that is no bueno for nobody.
Out of 10, Scotty.
Which one?
Blacklight tattoos in general.
In general? I feel like it has potential to be cool. I just haven't, like, I don't see it a lot. You know what I mean? Like, the people that are doing it are doing janky shit with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's potential there. It's just not being utilized because it's difficult, is what it is. Straight
Yeah.
up, it's very hard. It's not like an easy task.
Okay. All right, next one.
Next one.
Optical illusion tattoos.
Oh,
Dope.
So I think these are dope when people like chicks get them going down their spine, and admit like you can change the shape of a person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can make somebody look completely different.
I think on the arm it looks awesome. I think anywhere you put it, that
anywhere on a good muscle, that stuff looks like it's rolling into itself.
Yeah.
Can y'all see me good, or do I have a glare? I'll take my broken screen protector off right now.
There's a small glare, but it's not too bad.
I cracked my screen protector.
Ooh.
My iPad's in my backpack.
Oh, that one's cool.
That one's cool.
Yeah, I think that one's on the knee too.
Aha. Knee or elbow?
See now look, the kneecap looks all scrunched together and funny now.
Right?
It
Yeah.
looks like someone pinched it with something.
It just stayed there.
Somebody said, "Give me that kneecap."
Cube. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Go back.
Too, the circle mat.
Ice Cube.
Oh, that's crazy.
Do
I'm gonna go fuck him up.
That's
No, I really am. Where's my phone?
like the
I
one
prefer
up top
the-
on the back of the neck?
This one?
Yeah. That one's oddly placed.
Yeah, that one's like weird.
That is a weird
Dope,
spot.
dope style, dope execution, bad placement.
I feel
If
like
they would have went on the back of the neck, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? If they would have
Yeah.
raised it up, that one would have been dope. But that's why this one 100% placement. Placement. Even the one on the hand, that one's placed dope. Looks like it just falls right into that.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Go to the picture right next to it,
You
Nat.
got me all fucked up right now.
Yeah. That one looks better. I love the all black background, but that looks more realistic.
Yeah.
But even with that, it still looks like someone like pushed in their hand, or you know what I mean? Like it just looks like you could grab it.
That's cool.
Yeah, 100%. Those are dope, but
If done properly and correctly put, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, and not for all body parts. I think
Yes.
throat, arms, legs. You're probably looking
Also,
the best with
not
those.
for all shapes and sizes.
Well, you mean I feel like if I got that going down my stomach, I'd look skinnier.
Nah, I'm
Just
not talking about
contour.
that.
It looked
talking
like a
about
snake
400
was eating
pound
itself.
All right, so out of 10, how are we feeling?
I would say if done properly, right location, 10 out of 10.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I'm gonna say 9. Done properly, done good, 9. But in like difficulty and like as a whole as a tattoo, like it's kind of mediocre. It's just black lines and shading. Like that's it.
Yeah,
And
but
in an artistic whole.
You're down.
So it's not a full 10. It's a 9.
No, you're
Listen, if
downplaying
you don't
because it's hard as
saturate
fuck,
that
though.
right, it ain't gonna look good.
Yeah, it's hard as fuck. You're downplaying it like a motherfucker. Dude, I've done the 3D butterflies where they look like they're flying every time you look around. That shit almost
I
had
do
me
love
passing
those.
the fuck out because of how hard you had to get those fucking lines in there.
I'll raise it to a 9.5.
I'll raise it to a 9.5.
Final answer. 9.5.
What's the issue with just giving it a 10?
You're a fucking hater. You're a fucking hater.
Give it a fucking 10.
So we're averaging a 9.75 right now.
So you're saying 9, say this 9.5 for a regular tattoo, but 10 if it's done properly in right location.
Okay, I can agree with that statement.
Okay, all right, bet.
I'll take that.
I'll give it like an 8.5 if Straw does it because he's a hater.
All right, next one.
Yes.
All right, I was a little hesitant to put this one in just because I do know that there are some artists there that do specialize in it. But watercolor tattoos.
Watercolor. I like watercolor in the right situations. I don't think it's for everything. And by that I mean simple outline, splash. Like so when they go crazy, like some
I
of
like
it
when
looks,
they're saturated to the point that they look more like ink splatters.
yes,
Like
yeah,
the Petunia twins, they do some solid ass watercolor because they saturate it.
yeah, yeah. Well, and again, I think this falls
Now,
back
it's like
into
something like this. It is very, very light, and there is almost little to no line work. Do you think
See, that in the future is gonna look like a blob, though.
yes, and those tail feathers, those blue light feathers right there, gone. I guarantee you those were gone 2 weeks after she walked out. You know, same with that yellow on the top of the head. Like, you have to have some structure. That's why you gotta there's some that, like, just like they were saying
Like
with the
that's
Petunia
solid.
twins.
That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
those
That's
those are
saturated.
hard edges go into soft edges. When people are using soft edges going into even softer edges, it looks watered down and dumb. Those are hard cut. Even like I'm not
Listen,
lifting my
in
leg
order
up.
to do this shit, you have had to watercolor. That's all I'm saying. If you've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
fucking done any watercoloring, don't fucking do this shit because you won't understand it. Trust me, I've tried it and it's fucking hard. So,
right. That's dope, but I don't know what the heck's happening on the right side with all the
I
black
know.
dots.
That's how I
don't know
brought it up
what's-
because, like, also like that's kind of weird, right? That looks muddy as fuck right there.
Yeah, it does. It's like two different people did it.
Because it's weird because like you want to blend it, but you don't want to blend it. But then at the same time, you're like, did I do too much? Did I do too less? Am I overdoing it? Like, it's a self battle, dude.
So this is easily not an easy tattoo style to do for sure.
Yeah, if someone does it, props to you. You're a fucking dope fucking person. I can't do it.
Yeah. I've got a piece that Killa did on me that's watercolor. We've got a Hawaii spray paint can that he did. Yeah. And I'd lift my leg up, but I'm not doing all that. Now he's got a dope mixture that he does with his watercolor. And I like because it's solid and it blends right in. But like that's what is that? Is that just a blob?
Blah 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 blah.
Listen, you can't just do watercolor and pull out like 3 colors because it's not gonna work out.
No, well, that's just it too. Finding the right complementary colors, finding the right ones that are gonna mix together right,
like a hot and a cold.
Yeah.
Yo, Straw, I was down in Texas, and this guy comes over to my dad's house. He's sitting on the porch, and he's like, yo, is that your buddy you were at the convention with? And he's pointing at my leg, and I'm like, it is my buddy I was at the convention with. He's like, yo, I thought so.
That's awesome. I love that.
Random splashes across the back.
It's
like
it's
that.
capable, but it's not for me, you know.
I think Raven should cover his whole a whole bodysuit of watercolor.
Watercolor.
I don't think I will though, because I don't like watercolor that much. Like,
I feel like the manly version of watercolor is
Oh, how do we feel about this one? No hard lines at all.
Again, probably it might be a blob now.
Right.
It was uploaded 5 years ago.
Dang.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you need to add, if they've added a background to it since, it probably will help hold up. But if
And
it
touch that
as that
again, you know you have to touch that.
Oh yeah.
So.
Especially all that yellow at top and that green, you can see where that green's not saturated at all. Just
that yellow
light.
on top is gonna disappear. You need a background for that.
Yeah.
I use a lot of browns when I use yellows to make them hold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm using yellow, I have to use brown as my contrast.
They work so well together on fucking sunflowers. It's
when it's the better way to get a darker yellow because you can't use black. Then you start getting green, and that's not good.
I do my yellow, and then I have my brown, but then I get 3 drops of the brown and like 8 drops of the fucking yellow. Mix them. And that makes like a nice even color to like blend. Yeah, it's my favorite shit to do. But I like doing it because then I have a bunch of colors and shit, and I get to like spread my horizons.
Yeah, mix them right.
I'm actually trying to paint like this right now with a bunch of colors, not watercolor, more like marker color.
Do you guys think having a better understanding of watercolors themselves can help you as an artist with doing watercolor tattoos?
No, that's why I said if you haven't done this, don't do this, because like I feel like you have to have like that. Try it out. Try to at least watercolor so you can understand how, because the paper on watercolor is completely different from the paper from skin.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say like the way the ink is set up, it's probably like, I don't know. It's my kryptonite.
Okay. So out of 10.
What are we rating it in, and do we like it, or are we rating it in like difficult?
How do you personally feel about it?
I like it. I just don't like to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it a
solid 7. If I could do it, it'll be 9.5. That's I'm only giving it a 7 because I'm jealous of the motherfuckers that can do it.
Okay.
You can quote me on that. I'm only giving you a 7 because I'm jealous. Like that's it. I'm jealous.
I'm going for like
get commented on for sure.
I'm not a fan. So like originally I wasn't a huge fan because I felt like they were washed out and then we're gonna need to be touched up a lot.
Yeah, but not. You see them now and they still holding up though. I've seen a lot of them that are shit. I saw a girl come into the store and she had like Pokemon watercolor tattoos, and they were fucking beautiful. Like I was like, whew, mine is like I was low key jello because like.
Yeah. One thing I do got to point out though is if we're looking, and I know it's Google, but light skin is the winner.
Oh, yeah.
This is not a dark skin kind of thing. You can make a little bit of it work, but
I think that might be the darkest one I see so far.
Yeah. And if you're light skinned and you tan, get the fuck out my face with this shit.
Right, tan real quick.
Watercolor let's see. On dark skin.
Why don't you just put black people?
That's all it gave me.
Yes, still no.
See what I'm talking about, man? Like during time,
that's not because of skin color. That's just poor execution. That is very poor watercolor execution.
During time, like color just like fades away. It's just like I wish, dude. Like that's what fucking ink companies should worry about. Like that's the fucking secret to making a fucking great ink. How to fucking counteract black skin so we can make great tattoos because they deserve color too.
Well, they're getting at these. Yeah, these ink companies.
We need good color companies so we can get good fucking color tattoos. Where the fuck? Yeah, because I only have one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next subject.
So, I've got 8.5 on that one.
8.5. Scotty, your rating?
I'm gonna say 6.5.
6.5. All right. Next one.
I think it's like it was like a phase. Like I just did one over the weekend too.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I haven't done one of these in so long, and I was so nervous that I was overdoing it. Like.
It's dope because it's like so easy and you can kill it, but like it's so hard in itself.
So collectively, we're a little intimidated by it.
I'm very intimidated by it.
All right.
Respect.
Next one. These ones have popped up.
Do you have colors tattooed inks?
At the shop?
Or like quantum? Like that was a very broad question.
Do I have color tattoos? I have some color tattoos. I have a watercolor that Killa did on me.
No, I'm talking about. Do you even have colored ink in your arsenal, or you just got like?
Oh no, God no, I got black and white.
He's like, I don't even own colored ink.
You got black and white witch hazel. That's it.
He don't like it because he'd have to go buy a whole new set of ink.
Yeah, literally, just to do one of them.
All right, next one. These ones have popped up within the last couple years. I've only seen a couple of them. Red and blue 3D tattoos.
I want to do one.
Fucking dope. I want to fucking do one. And I want to try, but I feel like it's gonna give me a fucking headache.
Oh yeah, even looking at them gives me a headache. But I
So
think
I feel like it's all Gucci, but the parts that overlap blue and red can get confusing to look at.
Yeah.
And your line work better be on fucking point, doggy.
Oh, it's got a map. You've got to double stamp that sucker.
I think I can kill this.
I just I think where it would start to mess me is with like shading, which none of them really look like they've got shading. It's all lines.
Yeah.
I guess that's thought work.
Now, would you recommend doing this in like the same session?
No.
Honestly,
like
I don't.
Yeah.
You have to, because like you when
I would show that those middle colors like blend nice where they overlap.
Yeah.
So what color would you start with? Would you start with red because blue would probably overpower red?
I would start with blue
because I don't know, because I would probably start with the blue because I wouldn't want to wipe the blue all over the red while I'm doing it and make it look like purple or something.
Right. True. That blue's already dark.
I'm very particular about like the order of colors that I do. I try to start from my darks and go to my lights, and then I question myself like, well, shit, is this one darker than that one, or should I do purple first?
Yeah, it's confusing, dude. It fucking throws your head off.
Yeah, see, that looks.
Let me do all those on you.
Let me
do all those on you. The 3D tattoos with red.
Oh, let me do it.
Let me do it.
Now, do you buy the glasses?
Oh shit!
Like those ones are crazy. Those ones where you have to buy the glasses, and one of it's Thor is a skeleton, and the other one's freaking Thor with a regular face.
Yeah,
I couldn't do that.
So I knew a guy who had a circus tattooed on him, and when you put a black light on it, it was like an evil circus with that black light ink.
Oh, that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
All right, we doing ratings?
Yes, that's
out of 10.
I fuck with it. I give it a 9. I straight up, because like it, as long as it's executed correctly, it's a flex. And I'm big on line work. Like,
it's one of those. It's no, you go, Ray. Sorry.
I want to say 8 because once again, it's one of those things that you have to do correctly, and it's kind of an inconvenience to have to carry glasses with you to show people your tattoos.
True.
You know,
which and how far do you go though for that? Because have you seen the ones where they do like the negatives?
Yeah.
Where like you have to take a picture of the tattoo and then you got to put it in a negative field just to see what that tattoo is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like at what point is too far? You know. But I'm down with it. So what was your rating, Ray?
8.
8. I'm gonna.
Ever's dying over here.
I hear.
My first time in a week. I'm sorry.
I love that lady. Hey, look at it! Look at her getting it.
Oh, that's funny.
Hands over, she's fucking dying.
That was her first dab in a week.
A week?
Shit don't change.
Dang. I'm gonna rate that at an 8.5.
8.5.
I think it's dope. I think it's cool. I have yet to do one, but I would like to.
I want to.
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
Have y'all ever seen green screen tattoos?
Oh, let me get out of here.
No. What is that?
So I did a tattoo of a Game Boy once that had a green screen, and then the kid used an app on his phone, the green screen Mario playing in the back, like on the screen of it.
What?
To make a video.
I have not seen those.
Or like I seen someone that did a little TV with a green screen on it, and then used the green screen app and played like Ren and Stimpy on the TV on the like the dude's leg or something. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just for a video for the gram. You know what I'm saying? But
Right. See,
Dope.
that's dope. But that's what I mean. How far is too far? How you need to start adding apps into your tattoos.
bro, laser is just out there and it's growing and it's so efficient anymore these days. Do what you want.
Right, for real.
There's people out there covering themselves in black and then re-tattooing over themselves.
Right.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. All right.
Whatever. Just trying.
Next topic.
Next one. This one I was also hesitant to put in. I really only put it in because I haven't heard of it in a while. Probably for a reason. So these are biomech tattoos.
Oh god.
Oh, Biomex.
You guys made the same noise.
Not a huge fan.
There's a dude named Jesse Probus who works in Allentown, PA, and he does the most cool fucking biomech I've ever seen. And like he likes to turn old tribal tattoos into badass biomech tattoos.
Oh, that's
Dude,
cool.
he's that sick ink. He's so good at it. Like, who's the other guy? Guy Atchkinson?
Guy
What the fuck?
Atchison.
Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't say that.
Yeah, Guy Atchison is dope.
He does badass biomech.
Yeah, when it's done correctly, it's fucking amazing. I'm not a huge fan. I see a lot of people having like these like tiny pieces like this big, and they're like, "Did you see it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't. What the fuck do you want me to say?" Like,
do you like it when
like,
it's more mechanical, or do you like when it's more organic looking?
I feel like the organic looking is like low key kind of better. But I do like when they use the bright ass fucking colors, like those are beautiful. Like I don't know why they just look like Japanese waves to me sometimes, but I think they're fucking awesome and they just look good. But the darker stuff one, that like the like I would say like when they go like that, you know. Let me see.
Hit that one in the top right corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's wild freaking biomech. But even with that, you have to go big with it. You can't get something small.
Yeah, but
because it has to be anatomically like flowing with your body.
This one doesn't call my attention at all. Like, I'm not a fan.
No, but so you like that more organic, that more.
Yeah, the color stuff is like that. Show that guy's neck. Yeah, look at that fucking shit, dude.
Yeah.
Tell me that doesn't look dope to you. Like,
I'm not a fan of like the ripped skin look, like on the last one, but that one's cool.
That's not ripped skin.
No, I'm saying there was one that she had right before this that had like ripped skin. The last one.
Yeah, but this is dope. This is
that's dope.
Dope.
So yeah, I love it when it goes around the head.
The next one.
Oh shit! I dropped my joint.
This
party foul. That's rad.
Like that's
rad. Okay.
I always like when they add like the crazy tubes.
Yeah.
And like, but it's like still organic, but it looks like they added tubes that went into the skin, or like little bulbs, or like crazy little things that come out. Like that's
all. I take back what I said. That skin rip looks cool.
I take back what I said.
That's still a subtle skin rip, though.
Yeah.
That's
not crazy all of it. It's when they overdo it.
You know what it always reminds me of is, do you guys remember that tattoo that went around where it was like Spider-Man's freaking suit?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's all I can think of is when I think of skin rips.
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Everybody getting a chest piece.
Yep. I like it. I don't do it. Haven't done it in a very long time. Don't expect to do it anytime soon. I am doing.
You did it at the convention on Homeboy.
What?
Oh no, you did. You did rich skin. Yeah. Never mind. You did skeleton hand.
Well, no, we still did like muscle structure.
Okay,
it wasn't as biomechy, but yeah, still. So you're right. You're right. You're right.
Right.
Do you guys remember skin cheese?
Yes.
That freaking overlapping crazy.
Yeah, I heard that one.
It was like holes inside of holes.
Yeah, holes inside of holes. I have to do one. What's crazy is the girl I have to do it on does not look like someone who wants skin, and she wants it all big on her thigh, just skin cheese and skulls.
No, I don't like the term skin cheese.
I love this stuff. It's the best.
What's the name of the phobia like for people that don't like holes?
I have that. I have that.
Ray's like, I don't like this conversation.
No, dude, I cannot watch videos. Like, I can't watch videos of people's mouths with a bunch of holes in them, or I can't watch videos of people's mouths with teeth, with a bunch of teeth in it. Like, that shit freaks me the fuck out.
That's crazy.
So, out of 10?
I'm going with like a 5. Only because to me it's dope, but I know there's guys who do it today. I know it is a well and still living style, but in my eyes, it's a dead style. It's not.
Yeah. I think it's old. I think its time has passed.
Yeah.
If it's done with the bright colors, 7. If it's not, 5.
Well, because of the how big you have to go to make it look cool, it's a niche. It's a niche style. You know, you got to have that biker white guy to get that. No Vato or no Chinese dudes going around. I want it's the white biker guys. Let's just be real with it.
That pale person.
Be real with it.
Yeah. So it's a niche. It's cool, but it's a 5 for me.
Okay. All right. Next one. This is the last one, and I only put it in because I see them all the time, and I think they're fucking annoying. But I don't do them, so. Continuous line contour tattoos.
Oh my god. I do a lot of these.
Yeah,
and dude, like, I feel like it helped me so much when it came to
I feel like this is the most common one I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know, the white girls around me love that shit, dude.
That one, I've done the hands when they're touching.
The hands.
Or like a little penguin.
I did one of an eagle the other day. Oh, that's actually cool.
I have one on my page.
Now splash some watercolor behind it.
Yeah, exactly. See, that style is great with the watercolor.
No, this is the style to do watercolor on. Like, I would say, like, if there was a fucking style meant to have that shit, it was this style.
Yeah, yep.
So I think when it comes to these, it's location, location, location.
Yes.
They're not big tattoos.
No.
You can't.
I mean, that's pretty, like, that's across a dude's shoulder.
But it's flowing anatomically with his shoulder, like the top part of his shoulder.
Okay.
That one's cool.
You got a cat butthole in your back, dude.
Cat butthole.
I can only dude, I can only imagine what the fuck the comments are gonna say. That's all I'm saying.
That's why we're doing this.
No, I dig these. I don't like when people get straight lines going from like the top of their arm to their wrist.
Okay.
Oh god.
Fuck you, Scotty. Like, you know damn well I do that shit, motherfucker.
I just just the line, nothing but a line going all the way down. I think that.
Like, what about something like that?
No, that's stupid.
No, that's stupid.
The penguin's cool though.
The penguin's cool. The fucking fox is cool. The tree.
You know, I'm so glad I haven't had to do one of them foxes with the geometrical, like half a face and so.
Oh yeah.
I want to, man. I did a deer. I think I fucking love it.
Ooh. What do we think about this one?
No. I like it.
No.
I don't hate it. I
wouldn't want it on me, but when it comes to doing it, I would love to do that with like a fat boy liner.
I was just gonna say that's gotta have a huge.
Always be done fully. Like owl should always be done fully.
18 round shader, dog.
No. I owls. I think the shading, everything needs to be done. Owls need to be
18 round shader, dog.
That's
I'll
only
strap you down first.
Strap you down first.
Y'all see. So this will be a tattoo. It'll be dope if they would have done like the light in that red and blue ink.
Why do you
That-
guys think all these tattoos are in black and white? Or not the photo is in black and white?
Because their
adding
skin
effect.
was red.
Better.
Honestly, if you notice, they're all by the same person. Whoever, there's an M logo on a lot of these.
Huh.
Yeah. So one person must really like these.
Whoever
Okay, that little M.
does a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever's doing it is clean with it.
Let's see, can we figure it out? Give him a shout out at least. No.
It's mother. It's M for motherfucker.
I wonder what they're
M for-
using to do this.
No, just go to the logo.
Oh, whoa.
Oh shit.
That's something you can do.
Just came in something satanic and shit. Oh fuck.
Ah, fuck. I just
Dude, you
downloaded
gotta
a haunting to my boyfriend's computer.
You can download those now?
It's 2024. You can download anything.
Awesome.
I can't figure out who did this, but
It's M.
if you see our podcast, we tried to shout you out, little M. Please let us know. We would love to give you more props.
I feel like it's still motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, I like this person.
Ooh.
If we're talking about M directly, just because
No.
the M is 90%.
No?
I don't like the dot work. Don't dot
Okay.
work. That's
No.
not the way to go about it.
It's a dope
And
concept.
is that two birds or is that one bird?
It's a totem pole.
Oh, no,
It's
it's two birds. There's like a pelican right here.
Oh, ooh.
And then like a fish and another
No.
fish.
Me no like.
It's the totem pole.
So it looks like the owl's teabagging the pelican.
Yes.
And then the pelican is teabagging the fucking fish, and then the fish is teabagging the other fucking fish. And
Yeah,
then,
that's
is
a
that the
teabag
human
tree.
centipede for animals?
Yeah. I wonder if it's one continuous line, because then if it is, then yes, that's the centipede of tattoos.
That's
All
cool.
right,
Yeah.
out of 10.
I give M a 9.5 because
Yeah.
of the stipple shading on the last one. If it wasn't for that one, she would have got a
She
straight.
did do that one.
I assume it's a she. I think we all
That's
just
what I
kind
was
of
gonna say, dude. How would you what?
we all just assume it's a she. If
She
it's a
didn't do
dude,
that.
hey.
I want to defend her and say she did not do that one.
The logo was there.
Was the
Yeah.
logo there?
The logo was
Yeah.
on it, yes.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
go back to that
I gotta find it.
foursome
Hold
that was
up.
happening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, yeah.
Well, I would say everything but this one has been nice. But
Okay.
I would say
Now,
like
as a
7, 8. It's kind of complicated. I've done it. It's not easy, but it can be done.
Ooh, I like the fishes.
The fishes are dope.
Yeah, they're red.
fishes are dope.
I think fish are really cool to do in that style just because fish are fucking weird.
Yeah,
They float,
it looks
right?
flowy.
Oh, what is this?
Is that an unicorn?
It's
I
a
think it's
fucking
like a unicorn skull.
Oh, that is pretty cool. Okay.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
And
still
got
it's a
another one.
9.5.
Oh, this one's hard to see. I
And
don't know
it's
if you guys
getting
can see
better.
it.
And it's getting better.
Oh,
See?
this one's bigger. Hold on. There we go.
We show progression here.
Oh, ooh.
That's a skull of some sort. I don't know if it's a bird or if it's like a deer with 2 horns on it.
Dear bird.
Much
Dear bird.
respect.
It's
I'll give you,
dear bird.
I'll give you an
Yeah,
8.5.
bad.
I say 8.5. I'll move it up.
8.5.
8.5.
Scotty,
9.
9. All right.
9.
Well, that is the end of what I had.
Smash or pass?
Smash your pass. What are we doing?
Smash your pass.
Hold up.
There has to be a game.
On Pokemon.
Pokemon?
No, you can't. We cannot do this shit on Pokemon. What's a cool like?
There you go. I know Ray and I will love this one.
Oh fuck yeah!
All right, can I just get to? Oh, it doesn't have pictures of him, motherfucker.
Aww. Rude.
Here we go.
There's a lot of dudes in here. This feels
There
a
are a
little
lot of
gay.
dudes.
There's a lot.
It's gonna be gay. But there's some hot ass chicks in here.
Yeah, what, the two that are on there?
No,
Just kidding.
fucking everybody. There's a lot more There's like the same amount of girls as fucking dudes.
Which one? Mortal Kombat what?
The video game.
No shit, you fucking piece of shit.
I think we should have done the characters on the first movie.
Oh, I didn't see the first movie.
What?
Don't yell at me.
Blasphemy.
Jesus Christ.
Don't
You
be
didn't-
lame then.
Wait, you didn't see the original Mortal Kombat movies yet?
No.
What the fuck? You never seen the actual dude that looks like exactly like Liu Kang?
That's just rude. Like, it's a cult classic. Like,
No,
everybody's seen
that's
it.
That's not it. That's not it. That's not it.
I'm not looking for the movie. Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
Thought we were gonna watch it now.
I thought we were playing Smash or Pass. I don't know when we started looking for Mortal Kombat characters.
I thought
We
that's
were
we're gonna play
playing
Smash or
Mortal
Pass and Mortal Kombat characters.
Just type in Smash or Pass Mortal Kombat characters, and it'll probably give you a video for it.
My boyfriend's gonna call me like, "What is on my web browser?"
That's his problem. See, Smash or Pass. That's
Okay, there we go. That's so fucking much.
dude. Like,
All
your
right.
life's so fucking difficult, man.
All right, Smash or Pass.
It's my boy, but I'm not gay, so
Nah, pass. That's a
I'm gonna
pass.
say pass.
I don't swings that way.
That's a pass.
Pass. I
That's
never.
a boy, Damon.
I feel like this game isn't that fun.
No,
It's like-
it'll get to the girls. I feel like this is your section. I feel like you should be in.
All right.
Sonya Blades. Fucking. Oh, she can do the splits. Smash.
I feel like I wouldn't have
Yeah,
a
I
choice
just-
to
I
beat me
just-
up.
Right? She's gonna leg trap us anyways.
Listen, my fucking dream girl is a girl with some good legs. I love being fucking leg.
All right. Ray
Put
is a
that
leg
fucking
man.
shit in my face and just choke me the fuck out with it. You know what I mean?
That's just how you want to go, huh?
Not saying that's
There's
how,
worse ways to go. We can't really.
but ain't nothing wrong with waking me up with just sitting on my face. You know?
I'm gonna say pass
Sure.
because I don't like white women.
I said smash. It's Sonya Blades, bro. You seen the movie?
Smash.
Also-
Look at.
Smash is the only lady.
Other dude.
You don't know that. He's a mask on.
True. True.
That's
This is
you.
2024.
That's you, Nat.
You smashing or passing on them?
Reptile.
Don't put me on the spot.
Reptile. He can turn into a lizard.
Yeah.
You guys
Ooh,
could.
don't
You guys
say
could
that. I don't
interlock
like that.
tongues.
You ever had a lizard style?
You know what? But even him as human form, I'm not gonna lie. I hate making eye contact. Like, please don't look me in the eyes while we're having sex. And
Yeah.
I could not
But
take
listen.
that seriously.
Snake.
And I love
Just-
masked men.
just the
Don't get me
eyes.
wrong. I love masked men. But
Yeah.
Those eyes, no.
Oh, shit. But listen, snakes have that fucking tongue that be like. "Ugh."
Yeah, well, so do I.
Their
Okay.
tongues would get tangled together.
I'm gonna say pass.
Yo, I'm getting off. I'm going to put my kids to bed and eat some pizza. Starving.
Okay.
I got off a plane at like 5 a.m.
Jeez, you're a
I'll
man,
let
man.
y'all.
Go and hang out with the kids. Love you. Okay, bye.
Johnny.
Okay, bye.
Look at that chest. That's in his belly button.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of crazy.
How do you
Ooh.
feel about a guy that tattoos Johnny in his fucking?
You know,
Johnny.
I'd say it's gonna take me at least like 3 or 4 drinks, but I also don't like. He always has this this Arnold Schwarzenegger haircut, and I'm not a fan of that.
That nice slick back.
Yeah.
You know who?
I'm not
Yeah.
saying I wouldn't, but it's not like my first pick.
He looks like Van Damme in the kickboxer movies. That's what he reminds me of.
I'm gonna pass that one.
Oh,
Oh, Sindel.
hey, that's a
Sindel-
smash.
Sindel's a cougar, so she could definitely teach me some shit. I will smash.
Not gonna lie, I enjoy the dark kind of
Crazy look.
spooky ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spooky
down with-
ladies.
I'm down with
Yeah.
it. I feel
Right
like she's
there.
crazy. I feel like she's crazy, but I can fix her. You know.
Yeah, but I could fix it. I could
I'm
change it for
down.
you,
I'm
ma.
down. I'm down to stay.
I
I'm down to stay.
I love that. We already did this one. Pass.
Oh
God.
Come on, Nat.
No.
Senior discount.
You want that old dick? That You want that Baltimore dick?
that is a that is
Pass.
that
No,
is
wait,
a New York wiener.
wait. You didn't even think about it.
I didn't have to.
He could
I'm not thinking about that
transform.
one.
He physically could transform into any fucking person you wanted him to.
Yeah, but we're not. Or that's not the game. I'd smash your pass what they look like right now.
No, but we're talking
Okay.
about their powers, though.
Their powers, though.
So what about the half robot, half man?
I don't know this one.
Kane.
That's Kane. He's like, well, you didn't see the first one, so you wouldn't know.
He's the dude with the red eye that shoots the fucking laser out of it, dude. What the
Oh,
fuck?
I can see that just from context clues. I can see that right now.
Yeah, but how do you not fucking know who this is?
He's pretty cute. But
you're
like, what parts of him are half robot?
I think just his face, right?
Are you really mad at it? Because like even
No.
Right?
I'm
Even
not
if
mad
the
at it
dick
at all.
is a
I'm just
robot.
wondering what parts.
Yeah, because like everybody talks shit until like, what if the dick is a robot and like it has vibrating mode and all that shit? You know?
Exactly. Okay, so we'll put smash on that one. Fuck you.
Yo, it wants us to give a rating.
Just,
Reptile, we
Limit
already
break.
did.
What do you mean limit break?
We've rated 20 fucking people.
we've
What
gone
do you
through
mean
all of
limit
them.
break? There's so many others. We didn't even get to the hot bitches yet.
It's just rude. We got 2 ladies.
Ugh.
And they're both gonna ruin my credit score.
Yeah. We didn't even get to fucking Katana.
Facts.
Ooh, Katana.
Katana. You didn't even see Katana in the first movie, man. She was fucking. Or no, that's a setup for like S tier, top tier. Like, you know what I mean? That's who your favorite character is. That's not Smash or Pass.
Yes.
Just hit the video.
But we can't, or else we'll get in trouble on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. No.
It's not a YouTube video.
Dang, that's an airplane, whoever that is.
Yeah, I live close to the airport.
Oh, yeah, duh. I knew that. I'm just slow.
Okay, so we can make one. But then
We
we have
have
to figure out
a-
who the fuck these people are.
Aw.
Okay. This is all MK11.
Okay. Just put them all in there.
I'm trying to see if I can get the presentation mode. Oh god.
Oh.
I was trying to see if we can at least like fucking see the photo all the way.
Huh.
Rudeness.
That's weird.
Just rude.
I've never done this shit.
Because I also don't know all of their names offhand.
Well, what do you mean? The girls?
All of them.
We should have done this about.
All right, I'm gonna figure out how to set this up. So this may not be this week's. I will put together the whole presentation though. So this will be later.
Nice. I like it. This is the preview.
Yes. So tune in at some point.
Tune in next week as we find out how to use.
Tune in next week. I won't be here next week. Let the boys play. I don't care.
Yes.
Also, but this is retarded. This is stupid.
Dumb. Can we leave a review? And leave a bad one.
Leave a bad one.
This is
What is
bad.
Comment board and someone just goes, "Who is this?" Tells you. All right. Well, that is awesome. 2 hours though.
Oh wow, that is nice. Glad Scotty jumped on. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah,
that was a good little game.
That's a special guest right there.
That was a special guest for today.
Surprise special guest for y'all.
Surprise, surprise. We didn't even know he was coming on either.
He surprised everybody.
If only Tyler would do that, but he's probably just sitting at home.
He's sitting at home listening to my boy.
My boy. Just nodding his little head. Ah, I miss Tyler. Yeah, so we'll do this again next week and have some fun and see what other wild and wacky, crazy things we can get ourselves into.
As always,
a wacky inflatable arm man.
Woo. All right, Ray. You have any parting thoughts or anything cool to say to the people?
Try to get organized, even though I'm not. But yeah, have fun. That's it.
Nice.
Wear sunscreen on your tattoos and don't get your belly button pierced in the summer.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Those are life lessons. That's you should have that. When people put their house. Quote. Yeah, like instead of live, love, laugh, be like sunscreen, no belly button piercings in summer. Yep. Just with a little heart at the end.
Written on my tombstone when I die.
Yeah. We're doing it. All right, world. We will see you guys next week. Deuces.
Deuces.
I just like to argue. I don't care if the world's flat, round, circular, square.
Tyler fucking bullies me.
I learned how to tattoo. You couldn't go in a tattoo shop. The windows were blacked out.
We talked about that.